Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of PODCAST with Ayesha. I'm Zara, and as always, I'm so happy to see you here today. How are you feeling right now? Are you having a good day?
Hey, everyone. Hi, I'm Jamie, and I have to say, I'm feeling a little hungry today. I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about food.
Oh, I can relate, Jamie. I feel the same. Maybe it's because today's episode is all about cooking dinner. That's right, we're going to talk about making a simple recipe and, sometimes, kitchen disasters.
Oh, yes, I love it. I love food, but I'm not the best cook. I always make little mistakes.
That's exactly why this episode is perfect for you, Jamie, and for everyone listening. Don't worry, we are going to go very slowly, explain everything clearly, and have fun while learning English.
Perfect. And before we start, I just want to say something.
Yes?
I just want to say, if you are listening and you like our podcasts, please like this episode. Share it with your friends. Comment below. We love reading your messages. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything.
That's right. Every like, every share, every comment really helps us. And we love hearing from you. So thank you in advance. Okay, now let's talk about dinner.
Yes. So today we are going to start with some basic words. Before we start cooking, it's always good to know some vocabulary. Jamie, can you guess what words I want to talk about?
Maybe pan or knife?
Very good. Those are perfect examples. Today we'll focus on 4 keywords: ingredients, recipe, stir, and burn.
Oh, okay. I know some of these, I think.
Let's start with ingredients. Ingredients are the foods or items we need to make a meal. For example, if we make a salad, the ingredients are lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, and olive oil. Jamie, can you say ingredients?
Ingredients. Ingredients.
Excellent. Next, we have recipe. A recipe is a set of instructions to cook something. It tells you what ingredients to use and how to prepare them. Jamie, can you try recipe?
Recipe. Recipe.
Perfect. Now, stir. Stir means to mix something with a spoon or a spatula. For example, we stir soup in a pot so it doesn't stick or burn. Jamie, can you say stir?
Stir. That's easy.
And finally, burn. Burn means food gets too hot and becomes black or tastes bad. We don't want to burn our food, right?
No. I burn almost everything I cook.
That's okay, Jamie. We are here to learn and have fun. Sometimes mistakes happen in the kitchen, and that's normal.
Yeah, sometimes my kitchen looks like a disaster zone. But hey, we can laugh and learn.
Exactly. Today we will talk about cooking dinner in 2 ways: a simple, easy recipe, and then a kitchen disaster.
We will explore everything slowly, step by step, so you can follow along and also learn new English words.
I'm ready. I think everyone listening is ready too.
Great! Before we start the real cooking part, let's have a quick warm-up. Tell me, Jamie, what is your favorite dinner to cook? Or maybe to eat?
I love pasta. But sometimes I forget the pasta on the stove and it becomes sticky and weird.
Oh, that's a common problem. Don't worry, we will give tips to avoid sticky pasta later. And listeners, you can think about your favorite dinners too. Maybe after this episode, you will try something new and fun.
Yay, I can't wait. And I hope no one burns their food while listening.
Don't worry, we'll teach you how to avoid that. Okay, everyone, we are all set. Now you know today's topic, the key words, and you are warmed up.
Let's get cooking soon.
Yes, but that's for the next part. For now, remember our words: ingredients, recipe, stir, and burn. Try saying them out loud and get ready for some fun cooking tips coming up in part 2.
Can't wait.
Me neither. Now that we are warmed up, let's start talking about the basics of cooking dinner. Jamie, do you cook often?
I try, but I'm not very good. I sometimes just eat sandwiches or microwave food.
That's okay. Everyone starts somewhere. Cooking is about learning slowly and practicing. Today, we will start with simple things. Let's first talk about basic items in the kitchen.
Okay. Basic items like a spoon or a knife.
Exactly. Let's list a few important ones: a pan, a pot, a spoon, a knife, and a cutting board. These are things you always need when cooking. Jamie, can you repeat them?
Pan, pot, spoon, knife, cutting board. Did I get them all?
Perfect. Now let's talk about basic actions. When we cook, we do things like chop, stir, boil, and fry.
Chop, that means cut, right?
Yes, chop means to cut food into smaller pieces. For example, we chop vegetables like carrots or onions.
Stir is when we mix things, like you said before. Boil, that's when water is very hot, right?
Yes, exactly. Boil means water or soup is very hot and bubbles appear. Fry means cooking food in a little oil in a pan.
Oh, okay. I sometimes forget fry. I just put everything in the microwave.
That's fine, Jamie, but it's fun to learn a few new ways. Now let's talk about recipes and ingredients.
Oh, I like ingredients. I love vegetables, cheese, chocolate, too.
Yes, ingredients are the foods we need to make a meal, and a recipe tells us how to use those ingredients. For example, if we want to make scrambled eggs, the ingredients are eggs, salt, pepper, and maybe butter.
Then the recipe tells us what?
Step-by-step instructions. First, crack the eggs into a bowl. Next, add salt and pepper. Then, mix them. After that, put them in a pan and stir until cooked.
Oh, that sounds simple, but I think I would forget a step and burn the eggs.
That's why we go slowly. Cooking is practice. Mistakes happen, and that's okay.
What about cleaning? I hate cleaning.
Cleaning is very important. Wash the dishes, wipe the table, and clean the pan. A clean kitchen helps you cook better and safer.
Maybe I need a checklist. Step 1, get ingredients. Step 2, cook. Step 3, clean.
That's a great idea. Many people, even chefs, use checklists. It helps them stay organized and avoid mistakes.
Speaking of mistakes, I sometimes put salt in the soup before tasting it, and then it's too salty.
That happens to everyone. The trick is to taste food while cooking. Taste a little and adjust if needed.
I see. Small steps, check, taste. Got it.
Exactly. Now let's share a little about our general habits in the kitchen. I like to plan my dinner before I start cooking. I make a small list of ingredients and steps.
I just start cooking and hope for the best. Sometimes it works, sometimes disaster.
That's funny, Jamie, but that's okay. Everyone has their style. Some people like organized cooking and some people like experimenting.
Yeah, I like experimenting, even if sometimes I burn something.
And that's a learning experience. Today, we will talk about a simple recipe and later a kitchen disaster. You will see both sides.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Listeners will learn what to do and what not to do.
Exactly. So remember, basic items, pan, pot, spoon, knife, cutting board. Basic actions: chop, stir, boil, and fry. Ingredients and recipes help us plan, and cleaning is very important.
Got it. I think I'm ready for the next part.
Perfect. Next, we will go into specific details. Step by step, we will cook a simple dinner and talk about all the options. That's coming in part 3.
Yay, I hope I don't burn anything this time.
Don't worry, Jamie. We will guide you slowly and carefully. Okay, Jamie, now we are going to go step by step and talk about cooking a simple dinner. Let's start with choosing a recipe. First, we need to decide what to cook. What do you think is simple for beginners?
Maybe pasta? Pasta is easy, right?
Yes, pasta is great because it cooks quickly and there are many ways to make it. So, first step, choose your recipe. We pick pasta with tomato sauce.
Okay, step 1 done. What's next?
Next, we check our ingredients. For pasta with tomato sauce, we need pasta, tomatoes or tomato sauce, olive oil, garlic, salt, and maybe cheese. Jamie, can you say all the ingredients?
Pasta, tomato sauce, olive oil, garlic, salt, and cheese. Got it.
Perfect. Next, we prepare the ingredients. This means washing vegetables, chopping garlic, and measuring the pasta. We need everything ready before cooking.
Oh, I see. Sometimes I start cooking and then I forget something, and it's a mess.
That's why preparation is very important. It makes cooking easier and faster.
Okay, I will try to be organized.
Good. Now, step 3, cooking the pasta. We fill a pot with water, add a little salt, and bring it to boil. Then, we put the pasta in the boiling water and cook it for 8 to 10 minutes.
Boil. Okay, I can do that. But I have a question. How do we know when it's ready?
Good question. We taste a little piece of pasta. It should be soft, but a little firm, not too soft. We call it al dente.
Al dente. That's fancy.
Yes, but it's easy to remember. Now, step 4, making the sauce. We heat a pan, add olive oil, and then garlic. Stir for a few seconds, then add tomato sauce. Add a little salt and stir again.
Stir. Okay. Do we cook it for long?
Not too long, about 5 to 7 minutes, until it smells delicious and looks warm and smooth.
Yum, I can almost smell it.
After that, step 5, combine pasta and sauce. Drain the pasta and put it in the pan with the sauce. Stir everything together. Jamie, can you say combine?
Combine.
Perfect. Then, optional step 6, add cheese on top. You can also add herbs like basil if you like.
Oh yes, cheese makes everything better.
Exactly. And that's our simple recipe. First, choose the recipe. Next, check ingredients. Then, prepare everything. After that, cook the pasta. Then, make the sauce. Finally, combine pasta and sauce and add toppings.
Wow, it looks easy when you explain it slowly like this.
That's the idea. Cooking is easier when you go step by step.
What if, I forget one step or spill something?
That's okay. Mistakes happen. You can always fix small problems. For example, if the sauce is too thick, add a little water. If it's too salty, add a little sugar or more pasta.
Oh, good tip. I like that.
And now let's talk about options. You can change pasta to rice or tomato sauce to cream sauce. You can add vegetables, chicken, or beans. There are many choices depending on your taste.
Oh, I see. So first we learn the simple recipe, then we can try new things.
Exactly. Cooking is like learning English. Start simple, then add your own ideas.
I love that. So first, step by step, then options. I like options.
Yes, options make cooking fun. You can try new flavors, new ingredients, or new styles of cooking. But always remember the basic steps. Choose recipe, check ingredients, prepare, cook, make sauce, combine, and add toppings.
Got it. And taste everything before serving, right?
Very important. Taste is the best guide. You can adjust salt, spice, or anything else.
Wow, I feel confident now. Maybe I can cook dinner without disaster. Maybe.
And that's the goal. Practice slowly, step by step, and have fun. Cooking doesn't have to be scary or stressful.
Okay, I can't wait to try this pasta recipe. But also, I'm curious about disasters.
Don't worry, Jamie. That's coming in the next part. We will talk about kitchen mistakes, funny stories, and how to fix problems.
Yay! Can't wait!
So, Jamie, now that we've talked about a simple recipe, let's talk about our preferences. I'm curious, what do you like and dislike when cooking dinner?
Well, I like fast food, easy food, something that I don't have to think too much about. But I don't like cleaning. I hate washing dishes.
That's very honest, Jamie. Cleaning can be boring, but it's important. I, on the other hand, like cooking slowly and carefully. I enjoy chopping vegetables neatly, tasting the food as I cook, and making it look nice on the plate.
Oh, wow. That sounds fancy. I just throw things in a pan and hope it works.
That's one style, Jamie. And your style can be fun too. Not everyone likes to be organized. Some people enjoy experimenting and making it a little messy.
Yes, and sometimes mistakes are funny, like when I put sugar instead of salt once.
That's a big mistake, but it's okay. Mistakes teach us a lot.
So, Zara, do you like simple recipes or more complicated ones?
I like both, actually. Simple recipes are great for busy days, but I also enjoyed trying new recipes that need more steps, like making a special sauce or a baked dish. It feels creative.
I think I like simple recipes. I get nervous with too many steps.
That makes sense. Everyone has a comfort level. Simple recipes help you learn the basics without stress.
Okay. And what about your least favorite things when cooking?
Well, I don't like when I forget an ingredient or when something burns. But if I plan carefully, it doesn't happen often.
Oh, yes. Burning things. I burn almost everything sometimes.
That's why we talked about tasting food and watching it while cooking. If you pay attention, you can avoid burning. But even if it happens, don't worry. It's a learning experience.
Yeah, I like learning by doing, even if it's messy or funny.
That's a good attitude. Now, let's compare our styles a little more. I like organized cooking, using timers, and having everything ready. You like spontaneous cooking and experimenting.
Haha, yes. Sometimes I even cook without a recipe. I just mix things and hope it tastes good.
And that can work too, Jamie. Cooking can be creative. Some people love structure, some people love freedom in the kitchen.
Oh, I like freedom. I just put things together. Sometimes I discover a new taste.
That's a fun way to cook. But if you want consistent results, like a perfect pasta or soup, following steps carefully is better.
Yeah, I need to try that. Maybe next time I will follow your organized method.
And you can still add your fun ideas. For example, after following a recipe, you can try different toppings, spices, or side dishes.
Ooh, yes. I like adding things, like cheese, herbs, maybe some chili if I'm feeling brave.
See, you combined both styles, structured cooking plus fun creativity.
That's great. Ha ha ha, I think that's my style now. Organized chaos?
Perfect description, Jamie. And listeners, you can see that there is no one right way. Some like simple recipes, some like complicated ones. Some are organized and some are creative. The most important thing is to enjoy cooking and learn new words at the same time.
Yes, and also remember, even if you burn your food or make mistakes, it's okay. Just try again.
Absolutely. Mistakes are part of learning. Cooking dinner can be fun, messy, or perfect. It's all about your preference.
Okay, I think I understand now. I will try simple recipes first, follow steps, but still have fun adding my own things.
That's the perfect plan, and that's why we love cooking. It can be different for everyone, but everyone can enjoy it.
Yes, I'm excited for the next part. I heard we will talk about disasters.
Yes, Jamie. Next, we will laugh, share funny stories, and learn how to fix mistakes in the kitchen.
Oh yes, I have one ready for you.
Now, Jamie, it's time for the fun part, challenges and funny stories in the kitchen. Cooking can be easy, but sometimes things go wrong.
Oh yes, I have many stories. I think my kitchen is a disaster zone sometimes.
That's okay. Everyone has challenges. Let's start with some common problems. One challenge is forgetting ingredients. Sometimes we start cooking and realize we don't have salt or oil.
Oh yes, that happened to me. Once I started cooking pasta and forgot to buy tomato sauce. I just had plain noodles, very sad noodles.
That's a common mistake. The solution is simple. Check ingredients before you start.
Yes, but sometimes I'm too hungry to check first.
I understand, Jamie. Another challenge is overcooking or burning food. For example, if you leave pasta or soup too long on the stove, it can burn.
Oh no, that happens to me a lot. I once burned rice so badly that it stuck to the pot. I had to throw it away.
Oh dear, that's frustrating, but it's part of learning. The trick is to watch food carefully and stir when needed. Use a timer if it helps.
I should get a timer, or maybe 10 timers.
That could work. Another problem is spills and messes. Sometimes ingredients fall on the floor or the counter gets dirty.
Oh yes, that's my specialty. I spill almost everything. Flour, milk, even spaghetti sauce sometimes.
That's okay, Jamie. Cleaning as you go helps a lot. Wipe small spills immediately, and you won't have a huge mess at the end.
I try. Sometimes, maybe.
Another funny story I want to share. Once I was cooking for friends and forgot to add salt to the soup. Everyone tasted it and made very funny faces.
I can imagine that.
So, what's your funniest kitchen disaster, Jamie?
Oh, yes. One time, I wanted to make scrambled eggs. I cracked the eggs, added milk, but then I forgot to turn on the stove. I stirred for 5 minutes, just a bowl of raw eggs.
That's so funny. You stirred raw eggs for 5 minutes?
Yes, and my cat jumped on the counter and tried to eat it. Total chaos.
That's hilarious, Jamie. But it's okay. Mistakes like that are great lessons. We learn to pay attention and follow the steps.
Yeah, I learned to always check the stove before stirring.
Perfect. And listeners, the key here is don't be afraid of mistakes. Cooking can be funny, messy, or sometimes even a little scary, but it's all part of learning.
And sometimes, mistakes make the best stories. I love telling people about my raw eggs adventure.
Exactly. Another challenge is trying new recipes. Sometimes ingredients are unfamiliar or the steps are complicated. It can be tricky at first.
Oh yes, I tried to make a cake once. I forgot to add sugar. It looked like a cake, but tasted like cardboard.
That's a classic mistake. Baking especially needs careful measuring. Cooking savory dishes can be more forgiving.
I see. Measuring is very important for baking. Got it.
And the last challenge I want to mention is timing. Cooking different dishes at the same time can be tricky. You need to plan when to start each dish so everything is ready together.
Oh, that sounds like a big puzzle. I think I would mess it up.
That's why we start simple, like we did with pasta. First, master one dish, then try adding a side or a dessert, step by step.
Yes, step by step. I like that. And don't forget, laugh at mistakes.
Absolutely. Laughter is part of the fun. Cooking is not just about food, it's about enjoying the process.
Okay, I feel ready for next time. Maybe I can survive cooking without too many disasters. Maybe.
That's the spirit. And remember, listeners, challenges happen to everyone. Forgetting, burning, spilling, these are all normal. Learn from them and always try again.
Yes, and tell your funny stories too. We love hearing them.
Exactly. Cooking is fun, learning is fun, and laughter is essential.
Okay, next we will see the final part, conclusion and question for listeners.
Yes, we'll summarize everything, give a question of the day, and encourage our listeners to cook confidently.
Yay! Can't wait.
So, Jamie, now it's time to wrap up our episode and review everything we learned today.
Yes, I'm excited. So, first we talked about simple recipes, right? And also kitchen disasters.
Exactly. Let's start with the key vocabulary. Remember our words from part 1? Ingredients, recipe, stir, and burn. These are important words for cooking, and we used them a lot today.
Ingredients are the foods we need. Recipe tells us how to cook. Stir is mixing with a spoon. And burn, oh yes, burn is when food gets too hot and is ruined.
Perfect, Jamie. Now let's review the basic steps we learned in part 3. First, choose your recipe. Next, check your ingredients. Then prepare everything, wash, chop, measure. After that, cook the main item, make the sauce, combine everything, and finally add toppings.
And taste everything before serving. That's very important.
Yes, tasting helps adjust flavors and avoid mistakes. Then in part 4, we talked about preferences. Some people like organized cooking, like me. Some people like creative, spontaneous cooking, like you, Jamie.
Yes, organized chaos. And we learned that there's no one right way. Cooking is fun and personal.
Exactly. And in part 5, we shared challenges and funny stories. Forgetting ingredients, burning food, spilling things, and timing issues, these are all normal. Even mistakes are opportunities to learn.
And they are funny sometimes. My raw egg story, classic disaster.
Yes, laughter makes cooking enjoyable. And listeners, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Cooking is learning, and learning is fun.
Okay, so now what? Do we give them a question?
Yes, it's time for our question of the day. Listeners, here's your challenge. What is your favorite simple recipe, and what mistake have you made while cooking it? Write your answer in the comments or tell your friends. We love hearing your stories.
Oh, yes, and don't worry, even funny disasters are welcome. We want to laugh with you.
That's right. And now a few final words of encouragement. Cooking may seem difficult at first, but remember, start simple, go step by step, and enjoy the process. Mistakes are okay. They help you learn. And always remember to taste, adjust, and have fun.
Yes, and even if your kitchen looks like a disaster, it's not the end of the world. Just clean slowly, laugh, and try again.
Absolutely. Cooking is not only about food. It's about confidence, creativity, and enjoying the moment. You are all capable of making delicious meals.
And maybe discovering new favorites like cheese on pasta or a surprise dessert. Yum.
And now, listeners, our final reminder. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our podcast. It really helps us reach more people and create more fun learning episodes for you.
Yes, and don't forget to tell us your cooking stories and favorite recipes. We read all your comments.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Remember our key points: know your ingredients, follow steps, taste food, have fun, and don't be afraid of mistakes.
And laugh. Always laugh at the little disasters.
Exactly, Jamie. So, everyone, until next time, happy cooking, keep learning English, and have fun in your cooking adventures.
Bye-bye, everyone. Don't burn anything too much.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you in our next episode of Podcast with Aisha.
Bye.
Bye.